Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Here's Nico Horner. That clips his zone, and that's how this series begins. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. John Birdie at the plate. That one's in there. That's strike one. And he takes a strike.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Smith gathers, throws, out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and
0-1.
that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
And he grounds one to the right side. A dive, he's got it, and they get the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Back here in L.A., and starting this one, Justin Steele.
A very forgettable start his last time out. Was only able to work a couple of innings. We're looking for him to put it all together today. Command, tempo, and just really a confident presence out there on the mound.
Swanson. And it's caught for the out. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Crow Armstrong makes the catch. 2 away.
Batting third.
2 down, bases empty. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Ohtani.
Up the middle, and that's a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in, and he's out.
On the tag.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Seiya Suzuki. Throw on to Freeman, 1 out in the second. Ian Happ up to hit.
Fifth, left fielder Ian
Cubs
Happ.
made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
Outside low, and the count is even, 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's 2 gone.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
2 outs, base is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Bottom half of inning number 2. Max Muncy at the dish.
Max Muncy.
Muncy, multi-time All-Star, batting in the cleanup spot. And he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. Foul ball there.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Tap foul at the plate. And a swing and a miss. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
And strike 1 to the catcher.
1-1.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
2 outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fights it off, he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
A changeup missing. Now 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Birdie under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Dodgers go down quietly. We'll move to the 3rd. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-2. And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And there's one away. And now it's Miguel Amaya. And a rope into center field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Pete Crow Armstrong in the box now. No balls and a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. Next offering is outside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Amaya over at first with one away. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swings over the the splitter for strike 3.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Cubs leave one. Set for the bottom of the third, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. Steele back to work. That clips the corner.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Outside low, and that's ball 1. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Tommy Edman at the plate. That's hard hit in the line. Crow Armstrong pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind,
he takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On to the 4th, and stepping in is the speedy John Birdie, and that is out of play. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Rojas with the throw to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Tucker batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
0-1.
That one outside. Ball 1. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. And there's 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Suzuki stands in now and watches strike 1. Sneaks through, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's Justin Turner. Fastball for a strike. Line drive. He steps on the bag, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Bottom 4, and here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Swinging a foul straight back. Late swing, foul to the left. And that is downstairs.
Ball.
And the count 1-2. Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
This one in the air. Birdie settles under this one. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie
Here's
Betts.
Betts. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Tucker on the move. He's got it. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Offense held in check. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That one down the line. He'll do it himself. One away here in the 5th.
Now batting, catcher Miguel Amaya.
So up now for Chicago, Miguel Amaya. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That one fouled off. One down, base is empty.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. And not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Up next for the Cubs, second baseman Nico
So the
Horner.
batting order turns over. Nico Horner will come up to hit. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second, and that one fouled off. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner around second. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and the Cubs take the lead.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Pitch is in for a strike. 0-2 now.
0-2.
That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Horner flies around third. He's safe. It's 2-0.
What an aggressive secondary lead. That ball was smoked to left. To be able to score from second, not only great speed, but great instinct as well.
Tucker, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one finds the zone, and the count even at 1. Fastball for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it. Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you...
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Home half of the 5th coming up. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. That's to third. Birdie sends it to first. Just got him on that one. And next for LA, Teoscar Hernandez. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Fought off foul. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Cut out and miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. The batter now will be Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And that one fouled off.
Well, he was ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more.
Toss to Turner, and it's a 1-2-3. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
the Cubs,
Start of the
left
sixth,
fielder,
John Shelby
Ian
with Chris
Happ.
Singleton. And leading off, Ian Happ.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that one wrapped foul. Pop up here, third base side. Betts on the move. Makes the grab, one down. Here's
Now
Turner
batting,
now.
the first
0 for
baseman,
2
Justin
in this
Turner.
one. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball
Now
game.
batting, shortstop,
And here
Dansby
comes Dansby Swanson. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's
ball,
pounding the
2
zone.
strikes.
Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit. Just
No,
missed.
that's out.
And another ball. That's in there. 2-1 now.
2-1.
Swanson leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
3-1.
In the dirt. Down the line, Pajes makes his way towards it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering
That's
starts
it,
to
ball.
get everyone's attention.
Crow Armstrong stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Ball, that's down.
Next offering is downstairs.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
On the ground and foul ball.
Full count.
In the dirt. First and second, 2 down. And we're the top half of the 6th.
That's
And
ball
that'll
4.
load the
Take your
bases.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Horner in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Hernandez drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. And there's the strike.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably
0-1.
noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach.
Slings
Now
it
batting,
across.
the center
1 up, 1
fielder,
down.
Tommy Edman.
In the air to left center. Pat sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Now it's the second baseman,
batting,
Miguel
second
Rojas.
baseman,
Grounded out his
Miguel
first time.
Rojas.
Strike 1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes,
0-1.
as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take
That's
what
the
he's
ball.
offering that day.
The Cubbies holding on to a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two down, nobody on. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Happ sizing this one up. He's got it. That is the inning.
Yeah.
Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Ball.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So here's Kyle Tucker now. That one misses, and that is ball one. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. That one felt good. It's 4-0.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Pulls it in for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run.
Now batting,
Not
left
allowing
fielder,
it to
Ian
stay in
Happ.
the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Swing and a line drive, slicing into right field.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin
So now Turner in on that right side. Ground ball left side, could be two. Rojas for one. On the first, double play. And that's the inning. Back here in LA, bottom of the inning. And here's Freddie
First
Freeman.
baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Steele back to work. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Pretty
Zero balls,
amazing,
one
his
strike.
first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Here's Mookie to hit.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Out to short, Swanson. Sends it across
That's
the first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Birdie makes the grab, and that's the inning. Still in total command. Back here at Chavez
Leading off
Ravine,
for the Cubs,
we go to the
shortstop,
8th, and now the
Dansby
shortstop,
Swanson.
Dansby Swanson. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Bonda,
0-1.
in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider,
1-1.
a sinker, and he works in a changeup. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And here's the catcher, Miguel Amaya. Going to one. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Pajes makes a nice running catch. And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong.
That's a ball.
Inside. And it's 1-0. And that one clips the corner.
1-1.
And that
2-1.
skips in the dirt. That one fouled off. 2-2. And a base hit right there. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
0-1.
Lifted in the air, right field. And it falls. And now first and second with 2 outs. John Birdie, the next to hit. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His second of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 7-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So the Cubs get 3 on this blast. It's now 7-0. This is Dodgers baseball on The Show, LA. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired. Growing up, who is your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. Ripped on a line. Tucker puts it away. 2 down.
Now
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
2 down, base is empty, and up to the plate is Will Smith. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning. Andy Pajes getting ready to hit. Foul ball.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
2 outs. That one ripped. That's back. Gone. He'll circle the bases. His first homer of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 7-2.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that?
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
2 outs, nobody on. And now here is Tommy Edman. This one high in the air to left center. Crow Armstrong moves after it, and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. So it may be too little, too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. It's 7. New inning getting started. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Seiya Suzuki.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
That was the sweep one, but it missed.
Blake Trinan.
And another ball. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. And it's fouled away. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and he reaches safely. So a man at first. Now it's going to be Ian Happ.
That's a ball.
Happ lays off.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Suzuki aboard here at first with nobody out. In the dirt, but kept close. That's in there. 2-2. This one in the air, right field. And puts the squeeze on that one. One down. Turner climbs in on that right side. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Man at first, one away. And they'll do it again. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Third home run of the season. It's 9-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Hernandez makes the catch. And there's two away. Two outs, base is empty. Digging in, Miguel Amaya. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, two away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the ninth. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Cubs add 2 on this homer. It's now a 9-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
Tick-tock with the time on the clock. You've been here wasting my time. Boy, you need to stop asking me 21 questions, going back and forth, ain't playing tennis.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Tyson Miller.
And he's got a
Now
nice
pitching
lead to
for
work
the
with,
Chicago
so he
Cubs,
should come in throwing strikes,
number 49.
attacking these hitters.
Tyson
Swung on,
Miller.
popped up on the infield. Turner under it. And a quick out, number 1.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball
Now
game.
batting, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 0 for 3 in this one. Started to go after it. Now a look down to third. And yes, he offered at it. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. And he got him to chase. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning.
That's a ball.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
1-2 here. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie
shortstop,
Betts. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Reaches, but can't make the grab.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That
Up
pretty much
next
split the
for
zone
the
down the
Dodgers,
middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Shohei Ohtani.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. 1 for 3. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Betts, the runner at first with 2 gone. Outside low. Now 1-2.
1-2.
2 outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. That's a little bit low.
Ball.
And that one almost hit him.
Full count.
About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Swung on, belted. That's bad. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs take game 1 of the series on the road.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
This one ends the final 9-2. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. This some rich shit by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, but on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh?